Hey everyone, continuing our hyperbola, we're looking at the north-south variant where we have, let's say for example, y plus 1 square over 16 minus away y minus 2 square, x minus 2 square, and then equals to 1. Alright, so we have our center at, don't forget, don't be tricked, it's 2 minus 1. Alright, so I know it's now yx, so please do continue the xy, 2 comma minus 1. And then our vertices is actually affecting the y value now because it's a north-south, the center is right here, so the vertical distance is affected, hence the y coordinates are affected. And we have 16, so it's affected by 4 units. As such, we have our vertices at 2, 3 and 2, minus 5. Alright, now we then find the asymptotes. Same idea as x approach infinity, y approach infinity, because they are all square functions, leaving this plus 1 as redundant or negligible, so we can take away this plus 1. We then solve in terms of y, we then have minus 1 plus minus 4x minus 2, leaving us with the asymptotes 4x plus 7 and minus 4x, 4x minus 9 and minus 4x plus 7. Alright, almost had a hiccup there. So now we label the center first. So we have 2 minus 1. So let's say this is 2 and this is minus 1. So somewhere be around here. We then have our asymptote. So we start off with the positive gradient 1. So this will be our first asymptote. Okay, and let's say this is y equals to 4x minus 9. Now our second asymptote would be, well, try to make it more symmetrical. So the distance. Okay, so this will be our asymptotes, and then now we put our vertices. So we have one that is at 2 and 3. So if this is minus 1, let's say here's around here's 3. Then here will be, let's say, minus 5. All right. So along the same line here and here. Okay, now we then draw the graph. So this will be the. Now when you draw asymptotes, oblique asymptotes, when you draw a graph, try to go as close as possible to your asymptote to show that it's actually following that. From here, you then go up from here. Alright. Okay, it doesn't look very pretty, huh? Whatever. Don't look pretty anyways. So it looks something like this. It look like way better than this anyways. So here you have graph that's going through like this. Here you then have a graph going through like this. You'll be able to sketch it better because you have a ruler and such. I'm just doing it by freehand, so the asymptotes don't look exactly very symmetrical in a way. Alright, but this will generally be the graph of a hyperbola. Again, calculate your y-intercepts by letting x equal to 0. Alright, so there we have it, the north-south opening of a hyperbola, and don't forget to label your center 2, minus 1. Alright, and there we have it, the hyperbola.